Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Pelz and Rizz by Mark the Whale W himself. This is going to be an initial impression since I just got both of these pads today. So I'm going to give you my initial thoughts on how they are compared to other mouse pads that I currently own and I'm currently testing. So first we're going to start with the Pelz here. I feel like this is going to be the more popular mouse pad out of all the Mark the Whale W mouse pads. This is a 490 by 417 mouse pad. It comes in black or red. And there's also two different softness options. They have medium soft and extra soft. I chose the medium soft version as this is the one that's appealed to me. And extra soft is always incredibly too soft or incredibly too slow. So first I want to talk about speed. I know they were both going to be slow mouse pads, but I wasn't aware of how slow each of them are going to be. The Pelz is significantly quicker than the Rizz pad, but it is also slower than traditional mouse pads like the Saturn Pro, Venus Pro, GSR2, and things of that nature. There is a slight abrasive texture to it. There's just more of a texture. It's not really abrasive, but there's more of a texture to it, which also caught me off by surprise too. I thought they were both going to be like standard, really smooth mouse pads. The stitching on this mouse pad has it looks like, what's it called? Yeah, there's like a little piece here flaring up. There's two spots you can tell the stitching ends. It's claimed to be under the surface, but from what it looks like it's not under the surface. It looks at least surface level. And using this mouse pad today, I don't feel any issues with it whatsoever. The base of it is using polyurethane, using PU. It is not Poron. Mark the Whale W said so. It is not Poron. So I will not call it Poron, but it is using polyurethane, which is, I think, the main ingredient in Poron. So technically it's using Poron, but that's not what it's marketed under. It's very, very sticky. If I just kind of like let it sit here for a bit and then try to push it, I push the pad in. There's no actual moving the mouse pad compared to something like a mid-base Artisan pad, which I no longer have my Artisan Zero Mid, but that is kind of like you can push it up and down with no issue with Artisan mid pads. Now I want to talk about the main attraction here. This is the Rizz pad. This is the mouse pad that everyone's kind of hyped for, and I don't really understand why. This is a very, very, very slow, controlled dynamic glide mouse pad. This reminds me to the GSR original, the OG GSR when it comes to the dynamic glide. I'm using X-ray pad dots here on the FinalMouse small, and it's really, really slow. Like I actually turned my in-game sense up in order to use this mouse pad because it just felt too small. This has all the same things as the other mouse pad, the Pelz. It has a very good polyurethane base here. You can see where the stitching starts and ends around here, and it's not under the surface, but it's surface level stitching. This one has a much more smooth surface, like it's significantly smoother. I would say it's similar to it's smoother than the Saturn Pro, for sure. For sure, it's smoother than the Saturn Pro. I'm really enjoying the Pelz. The Rizz so far is probably my least favorite mouse pad out of everything I've received recently. And it's really, really, really slow, which I don't really enjoy. I would compare this to the Neutron, except it's significantly quicker than a Neutron. Like the Neutron is so slow, it makes it nearly impossible to use. But yeah, that should be it. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, it's going to be a really quick, just impressions video. I haven't done one of these in a while. I do have a full review coming on both of these really soon, so be looking out for that. I also have reviews on the Quawar mouse pads, the Neutron Perseus and Oceanus. I've been using them for about a week or two now. And I also have a really big review coming up with the GSR2 coming around September-ish, so just be expecting a whole bunch of crap coming. And finally, I also have a video based around mechanical keyboards, so be really hyped for that. I've been working on it for a little bit of time now, and I just kind of want to make sure everything's perfect before I release it. I don't want to release like a half-made information video. I want it to be very accurate in everything I'm talking about, so I will be spending a little bit more time on that before I get it out there. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will have affiliate links for everything down below if you did want to check anything out that you see in my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.